Okay, so we're starting off with douchebag. Great.
Okay. All right, here we go. Let's get to.
Just waiting for the ambulance to tell them.
Okay. Still hear them.
Can you still hear them?
I can still hear them. Yeah. It could just be the normal ringing in my head.
No,
Okay,
it's
we're good
okay.
now.
Just
Okay.
just do it. Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Intermission presented by Advanced Shouting. Or I think it's Advanced Shouting presents the Intermission. Either way, it works.
Yeah.
It works. Alongside Joanna, I am Dan, and we are here. Well, it doesn't really matter because we taped this, but it's a Saturday evening. Almost spring here, almost fall there.
Mhm.
So we have similar temperatures probably. Yeah, we're almost our seasons are changing, which I'm looking forward to. It just got dark and it's almost 8 o'clock, so that's quite nice.
It just
Yeah,
got light, and it's almost 11 o'clock. So
right. So we're back. Alicia is in Hawaii.
having a great time.
Yeah, so aloha means hello and goodbye. It's strange that confuses me. Shouldn't you have separate words? But whatever. So she'll be back next week hopefully, and we'll have the gang back together. But yeah, this is us, and we're back. And God, I'm sorry. I look like I'm Casper the Ghost. Is there anything?
Right.
Do you have any effects you can help with this?
No, see, okay. So,
How did you
sorry.
make Noel look so good for all those months?
It wasn't me. It was Storyman. So Google has the benefit of being like, it has all these filters.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
yeah.
It makes me sound like I'm actually in the room rather than at a cave far away. It has all this great stuff. Doesn't have the great benefit of recording, like the
Oh
recording.
yeah, yeah. Remember that? Yeah,
Yeah.
I will take the recording and deal with this over.
So
Yeah,
it's like pick
being
one.
able to
Pick
throw like
one.
a lark filter on my shot. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Sorry, but you
Uh,
look fabulous. You
I
look
don't believe
fine.
no. I'm tired. My hair's a mess. I'm washed out.
Well, that's a
Yeah,
thing. That's a thing.
it is. Yeah,
I don't know.
It's called new parent.
New parent
Yeah,
look. Love it.
yeah. Oh, so we're going to start with a topic today that we actually we probably have enough material to make this a weekly topic. It's the D-bag hockey player of the week. This week, Daniel Briere's son. What's his name? I didn't even care what his name was. Good job, us.
Sydney Beans.
That's
Nope, that's the
not his
person who
name.
tweeted
No,
it.
no. His name's like Colton or Blake or.
I don't know.
It's a douchey first name. Most hockey players have this. Okay, let's see. This is a bad job by us. Research department's really on top of this. We're gonna Google it, and it's Daniel Briere's son.
It's some wanker. Wanker McWankface. That's his name.
Let's see here. I got it. Okay. Son of John. Okay. Carson. I see. As I told you, he's like Chip or Bradford or something. It's Carson.
Carson.
Yeah. That's just like that name reeks of privilege.
Yeah.
Carson Briere of Mercyhurst University or college. It's small. It's one of the two. Was caught on video pushing a disabled woman's wheelchair down the stairs and breaking it while she was in the restroom. Really no reason why. Yeah. Outside of, and this isn't the second time he's been suspended by the team indefinitely, and that's what's going to happen there. He recently was at Arizona State University where he was kicked off the team there for not following team rules and i.e. not going to class. So we have a high profile now new general manager, as Daniel Briere is the interim general manager of the Philadelphia Flyers, as Chuck Fletcher was recently let go. So you have a general manager's son. doing something just really egregious on camera for no reason whatsoever. I mean, some things happen during the course of a play, a dirty play, maybe some things are said on the ice in the heat of a moment. Keandre Miller spit on a player recently. Obviously, don't condone that, but those things happen during the course of a game, and they have a little bit of
Yeah.
context at least. This makes in what world do you say, "Hey, let's kick this wheelchair down the stairs"?
Yeah, it's
And it's
it's
disturbing because there's
trash.
multiple. This could easily be a weekly segment. Every
It
week
is,
there's some
yeah.
kind of story like that. I already have another one for next week. I'll save it.
I'm gonna put a graphic up. Douchebag of the week.
Yep,
Love it.
we could have placed.
Um,
Yeah, that's good. I like that. Have a little jingle.
Douchebag of the week. Yeah. Uh, I'm sick. I am sick and tired of silver spoon kids. I'm sick of it. Um,
Unfortunately, it's look. We all know hockey is not for everyone, and that's complete farce. And hockey is for white rich kids. It really is. And like years
mm,
ago, you had the humble kids from the farms in Canada and the blue collar cities in the United States, but hockey's really expensive to play. It really is. So
yeah,
now, I mean, you see now where these kids are from the rich suburbs of Ontario, the rich suburbs of Massachusetts, the rich suburbs of New York, the rich suburbs of Michigan, and they are basically hockey was always, oh, these guys are all, this is the good guys sport. These guys are all the good guys. They just get
no.
caught less because there's less
The-
pressure on them. There's less media attention on them. Now there's cell phones, so they're getting caught on their smartphones. And, like, you look at other sports, it's a thing where it's like they're used to the sense the second they can start doing something for someone, winning high school games, winning junior games, winning college games, then there's a privilege there. They have the leeway that you and I don't, and most people in the world do not have.
mm.
And
Um,
that's true in all other major sports as well.
yeah, it's. I like to think of it as hockey's becoming like the Ivy Leagues. You
Well,
know,
a lot of them go to
yeah, yeah.
Ivy League schools.
I don't know why. I don't know
I know.
why.
Well, they have good programs, and they
You're right.
have
You're right there.
it's really
Just move
fucking.
it. Just move it.
Oh God, it's getting worse.
Sorry, we've got some technical difficulties with Dan's hair.
Fuck it. All right. Um.
Now you're frozen. No, now you're back. Okay, great. Hello.
No, I was
Yes,
just
I can
pretending to
see.
be
I
frozen
can
that
see.
time.
I can see you. I can see you.
How could you tell? I wasn't even blinking.
No, there was like a little movement.
Wow. All right. But yeah,
Anyway, douchebags.
a lot of Ivy League schools have good hockey programs,
Mm.
and they don't have. But the thing is, they don't have athletic scholarships. I don't believe that these players are smart enough to go to Ivy League schools.
No,
I
God
do
no.
not unequivocally for 1 second believe that some of these players, who I've met many times, are smart enough to go to the colleges that they're going to.
No, you listen to them. If you listen to them do sound bites, I'm just like, okay, it's,
So yeah,
it's a conditional verb. You have to like.
yeah, yeah.
I just let it go. Let it go. Get out of those schools. Go to some sort of backwards college, and then let some other people, some more deserving people.
Is
You've already got
college
this.
is
Mm,
college sports a big deal in Australia?
no.
That's the thing. That's the thing. There's too much money involved in these college sports.
Yeah.
All and not just obviously hockey's not a big moneymaker, but in some places it is. But football, basketball, and some spots baseball. I mean, it's a huge, huge, huge moneymaker, and these kids are treated like cattle. They really are.
It's AFL, Australian Football League, is we still have sports scholarships, but it's very contingent on scouts. So in the same way that you have the AHL, we've got like the younger leagues, and then they get kind of trained to, and
Like
then
like
eventually,
it's like academy leagues,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Similar to like how England does with soccer,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
For those who
It's
don't know, if like say for example you're playing soccer, you catch the attention of one of the teams, they sign you to their academy, which is actually also like indentured servitude. And then you get paid, and then you get paid. 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 And then you get pa they own you pretty much from when you're 12 to up to 18, and
Yep.
they have to make a decision whether you're going to get promoted or not
Yep.
to one of their higher levels. But you play for their academy, you learn how to play the sport. Hopefully, you project into their future. If not, I saw some documentary on kids who got completely screwed over by their academy teams and just end
Mm.
up on the streets.
That's I just
So that has its problems too.
I'd like to think that if I ever became ridiculously wealthy overnight, I'd still beat the living shit. No, figuratively, not literally. um, I just I hate this mentality, and it's not
I
just
know.
in sports; it's in corporations.
Oh yeah.
It's it's in like Instagram. I'm sick. I'm sick of seeing these white privileged women
With
tell
five,
me how
with
hard
400
it is.
with 400,000 followers.
Uh, I have
I
two,
mean,
so
yeah. Why? Maybe I should be an influencer.
we should. You should. Life of
Work
Dan.
work up your
I'd get
shots.
I'd get behind it. I would. I would.
Hold the products up. You're like, I look like a failed Price is Right model.
There is this woman that I follow, and it's Cooking with Kay, and she's a stop. She's a British mum,
Okay.
and very low budget production values, and she just tries recipes, and it's nothing fancy, it's just like like I'm gonna make this, bolognese with someone's recipe that they submitted, and it's wholesome, and it's sometimes it's so bad, and other times you're just like, this is the love, this is the level of wholesome I need in my life right now. So go watch Cooking with Kay. She has merch. It's
Okay.
great.
Go watch Cooking with Kay. All right, we support
Cooking
that.
with Kay.
Yeah, we support shows that have the budget that we have, which is
Yep. But that I had a segue, and now I don't. It's just gone in and
okay.
out.
All right.
Wholesome. That's where I was. I've got a couple of book reviews for you.
Are there wholesome books?
There's no smut in this one,
Okay.
which is surprising, and I've got a bit of everything for everyone. So, Book Lovers by Emily Henry. This was on Book Talk a while ago. It was making the rounds, and I've only just got to it. It's delightful. It's about a book editor, and a book publicist. They end up being in the same town, and it's they're rivals, enemies to lovers kind of vibe. A lot of stuff happens along the way.
So it's You Got Mail.
Kind of, not really. What?
I just love book rivals. I watched that movie recently, so that's why it popped in my
Yeah.
head.
Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. It's You've Got Mail. But I was reading this and I was like, oh God, I hope they get together in the end. Problem with this, I will say, is that it's very meta in that it relies on tropes. It's like, oh yeah, like she's very aware of, oh, this is so much like a book thing. It's ridiculous. So yeah, it relies on that, but lovely, enjoyable read. Now,
Okay.
if you're trucking along, you're just like, oh, whatever.
No, I'm listening. I'm intrigued.
You're
If I read
intrigued.
books, I would maybe check that one out.
You should read books. That'd be great.
I don't read books. Look at the bags under my eyes here, okay? I don't read anything.
Audiobooks. Just get an audiobook. It's fine. Cultish, the fanaticism of language. It is a non-fiction book by Amanda Montell. And she discusses the language of cults. So what is it about cults and their languages, how you can identify cults, people's experience with them, and it's definitely like a linguistic story, but it's written in a way that's very engaging, and it kind of keeps you reading.
I feel like you would be a fabulous cult member.
I did actually say to my mum a couple of years ago, I said to her, I'm kind of curious about the Scientology thing. Like, I just want to go to one
No.
and just see what it's about. She's like, no.
Watch the documentaries.
And
Don't do it.
well, this was before the documentaries came out. She was like, no, you do not go. You don't even dip your toe in. And I was like, why not? She's like, because you would be wrapped up. It's so crazy. So yes, recommend that nonfiction. She interviews a lot of people who's had this experience with cults. She talks about like things from from Scientology all the way through to like CrossFit and Soul Cycle.
Oh yeah, those are cults. Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, talking about the language of cults and how to identify it, and yeah, very very intriguing, very interesting. And if you are in for a a fantasy, I recommend Nettle and Bone. I haven't even finished reading this, and I can already tell you it's amazing. It's about a girl who is off to exact revenge on a prince who has hurt her family. And it's basically the side characters of fairy tales going along for on a journey to commit this on this quest. So it's funny, it's charming, it's macabre, and there's a chicken possessed by a devil. So it's recommend it. It's Dan, if you read any of those books, you should read this. You'd like it. So yeah, that's Joe's book review for the week.
I do feel like you would be good at exacting vengeance, though.
Oh, I am.
If anything ever happens to me, avenge me.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
Thank you.
I will. But yes, that's Joe's book review. Short book reviews in a nutshell.
I can recommend. I've been listening to some original programming on the Spotify. They have original shows on there, and one I highly recommend. I want to get the right name of it. It's Agent Zero, I think. Hold on. No, it's Patient
Zero. Yeah, I think I've heard about it. Tell me what it's about.
It's Patient 63.
Okay,
so K63. Wait a second.
Maybe I've got it confused with something else.
Okay, it's K63 starring Julianne Moore and Oscar Isaac. It's about a psychiatrist who's played by Julianne Moore, and her patient Oscar Isaac. Halfway through she walks in, she starts interviewing him. He was found in the street, like he was brought in by the police, and he says that I'm from the year 2060. I got 48 hours to convince you I'm from there, and you have to help us save the world. So I highly recommend it. They're like 15-minute episodes. There's 10 of them. It's a really quick. I'm on the subway listening to it, and I'm just like,
oh my god,
it's really good. It's like I always say, if you can't find the crazy person on the subway, then you're the crazy person. And while I was really into those books, I definitely think I was a crazy person on the subway.
Love it. What's it called?
Case 63.
K63. Okay.
Case. Yes.
Oh, Case 63.
Yep.
I am going to look into that. I've just written that down on my little notepad.
I highly recommend that.
Great. I love it. I say I love it a lot. I do. I try to be positive.
And I don't know if you have access to Hulu programming or FX programming in Australia, but you should watch. It's not a new show, but you should watch Welcome to Wrexham. It's about the oldest soccer team in England who had fallen on hard times and were purchased by Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney.
I think it's on Disney Plus in Australia.
Okay, yeah, it is. It's on Disney Plus here, so you should definitely check it out. It's absolutely fantastic.
I will check it. I've been meaning to watch it. I've been meaning to watch it, but I just
quite fascinating.
I'm in a slump when it comes to TV shows and gaming. Like my gaming is just way off. So that's why I've got so many book reviews for you, because I just read stuff. But speaking of gaming and books, I've recently come off the back of a massive Assassin's Creed Valhalla binge, which is Assassin's Creed set in the Viking realm.
Yeah, I've never played that one. The last one I played was the one in England, Syndicate.
So, great game. Very
underrated. I enjoyed it, but
very
I also felt like they were making way too many games, and I needed a break from it.
It's true. Like, they're getting more complex. I just hate the thing.
Like, they used to have like a storyline that was connected, and now it just feel like
they've gone off the rails. You don't play for the overarching game. You play for the actual kind of world immersion. So in my kind of travel of playing this, I tend to get really super fixated on something at once, and then I just kind of go off and research everything, which is how I came to work on this show with you guys. I was really kind of focused on video editing, and I was like, I gotta do this.
Obsessed
and then
with Noel.
Yeah, and then I was like, no, let me edit your videos. You don't know me, but I need something during lockdown. So, yeah, and
I would be like, and they'll be like, who is this woman? I'm like, just let the crazy woman do it. Just let her do it.
I was a crazy woman.
Just let the crazy lady do it. And now look at you. You're part of the family.
Thanks. So now I've become super obsessed with Norse mythology and Vikings. And
it is interesting, yeah.
It's incredibly interesting. And there's a game that you can play. It's like a mini game in the game, and it involves like runes and dice and things. And that got me into runes and divination. So I've got some runes here.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to read your thing.
Scared. Okay.
And it also got me into tarot as well. Like, I've got a beautiful tarot deck. I bought it because it looked amazing, but it's more complex than runes. So first of all, I gotta like cleanse the thing. So I've got a little incense here. It's not going to work. Here we go. I've got some incense going, and you have to ask a question. It's like, what's going on? I was just talking about cults, and here I am. Got to cleanse. What are you talking?
I didn't realize the show was hosted by a witch.
Well, no, I'm into it. Like, I'm just, I go
into it.
I'm into it. It's kind of weird, but I'm into it. So you've got to ask me.
Your set's on fire. The sprinklers are going to come on.
Yeah, just.
Do I have to ask you a question?
So, you just ask a question. What question do you want to know the answer to?
Will I have a good year?
Will you have a good year? Okay, hold on. Haven't memorized these, so I think I know which one that is. This is the harvest rune. Yeah, okay. Will you have a good year? Is there something specific that you want to know about your year? Okay, I got to move this now. This is too much.
Yeah, but I would rather ask that off camera.
So, are you going to have a good year? Bring out the first one. This is this rune, which is self, mankind, culture, and friends. So that's your past. Your present is, will I have a good year? Dan's like, what's going on? Just wait.
Sorry.
This one, I don't know. See, this is going to be terrible. I don't know which one this is.
Quite the fortune teller.
See, I told you, I'm still learning.
This is amazing content.
Well, we had nothing, and you wanted to know what we were going to talk about. I don't even know where this is. That's not even on my rune sheet. Okay, we're going to draw another one.
I don't feel good about that it's on the sheet.
Look, internet is full of crap. Okay, this one is. This is something about stability, strength, reliability. So that's your future. So we're just going to do a basic one because I'm Actually, you know what? We're going to do a four wheel. We're going to do this. I'm going to do that one. I know that one because I was doing that one yesterday. And then we're going to do this one. Okay. So, am I going to have a good year? Now, something from your past, which is kind of affecting, could possibly affect your future. It's friends, family, culture. Maybe there's something about your friends and family preventing you from having a good year. Maybe there's something in the past that you're kind of holding on to. Maybe you've had, like, I don't know, some sort of issues.
I have plenty of issues.
No, but surrounding your friends and family, you're holding on to this, or it's preventing you from moving forward in your journey, in your life journey. Now, the future, how that's affecting your future is it's going to mean that it's going to affect the stability that you have in your life. Your stability, your reliability, it's going to affect how your year progresses. Dan's like, I don't know what Dan's thinking. Now, subconsciously, what's happening is, oh, hold on, we do what? Dan's like, what the fuck is happening? She's like, she's officially lost the plot. This is what happens when Joe dives too deep into the pool. The gods, this is the gods' the Norse gods' kind of guidance for you is that you need to travel this journey. You need to travel on the journey to get to that positive year, that good year. So you need to just go take a journey, go on the flow, get out of there, just like separate yourself from the situation for a little while by going on a journey of self-discovery. Maybe it's a physical journey. Maybe it's some sort of transformation. Sounds like okay. But subconsciously, what's holding you? Go on. Question.
That's great. Yeah, okay, great. I'm on it.
Hold on, I've got to check what this one is. Where are you? But what's holding you back is this sense of home. You want to stay at home. You're stuck in a rut.
What?
Yeah, property, plenty. So this is your past, right? That is self, mankind, culture, friends. So that's what's stuck in the past, right? This is what you want to know. Am I going to have a good year? This is your present. This is the question that you have. This is your future, which is stability, strength, reliability, enlightenment. This is the advice from the gods, which is travel, journey, destination, destiny. And
For
then
those still watching, I apologize.
And then this one is what's holding you back subconsciously. So it is what's on? That's the home, family, like property, home, plenty, goodness. Oh no, God, no. Property, home, plenty. Dan's like, your year is going to be full of
shit.
No. Your year is going to turn out to be, you're going to have better stability. You're going to have more enlightenment. You're going to be a lot more grounded in your home. But what's holding you back is that feeling of being home. Like you feel like you're currently already there. You don't want to change. Possibly because of something that is tied to your family, friends. Like your family and friends are holding you back. But in order to be better at having family and friends, you need to go on a journey.
Like a confused golden doodle right now.
It makes sense.
Okay. Good show, Joe. Good show.
If any one of you wants divinations by Joe.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah.
hit us up with the comments.
Readings
Ask
by Joanna. Put it in
readings
put
by
it in
Joanna.
the
Ask us a question.
ask us a question, please, Alex.
I'll
I'm
I'll
never
come.
going through this again.
Oh no, you will. I'll have to do
Uh-uh.
one for Alicia when
You
she's
have to do it
here.
for Alicia. Yes, you will.
Yeah.
She's
So
gonna enjoy it.
so hopefully by then I will have mastered divination. Sean refuses to partake in it because
I don't
he's
blame him.
sorry.
I don't blame him.
Well, no, he's strict Irish Catholic. He's like, I don't partake of the devil's worship.
That's wonderful.
um, yes, but if you have a question, I'm happy to jump on and just
I
get the
have lots of
insights going.
questions.
But yeah, divinations with
All right.
Joe. We'll make it a segment.
Love it. If we ever have guests, we can do readings from the guests too.
Love it. Let's do that.
All right.
Let's get Noel on. I'll divinate his future.
Okay. Perfect. All right. For those of you still watching, if you've made it this far, we appreciate you, and we will see you soon.